Hi, this is Laura from LiveVisions.com, and I just wanted to give you some information on what it means to have your moon in different signs. And this one is Virgo. So what does it mean to have your moon in Virgo? Well, what is the moon? The moon is your emotions. It shows how you express your emotion. And in the sign of Virgo, it makes you a very giving person. It makes you feel good to give to others and volunteer and help people. Even though sometimes you may complain like, oh my God, I have to do this for this person or whatever, secretly you kind of like it. You like to feel needed, and it makes you feel good to help others, What else with the moon in Virgo? You can be a little hard on yourself emotionally, and because of this, you can be over analytical about your own self, and which can create a poor self-esteem. You have to remember not to be so hard on yourself as you hold yourself to really high standards, and sometimes you set the bar too high. I guess unreachable bar that you feel down if you don't reach what you feel that you should be doing. So don't be so hard on yourself if you have a Virgo moon. Also, you may appear cold to other people because you don't really like being in the spotlight, and you kind of like to be kind of more subdued, reserved. And the thing is you're not really cold. You're just reserved, and I want to say that, your moon also represents your mom. Okay, so if you have your moon in Virgo, your mother could have been very analytical. She could have been very analytical, of you. She could have been very critical of you, and she could have always pointed out little things that, well, you're not doing this well enough, and you could do this a little more, and this could really maybe have upset you growing up. Here's another thing that, wherever you have your moon, it shows some of the traits of your spouse, your soon-to-be spouse. That is, if you're male. This doesn't apply to females. So if you have your moon in Virgo, your wife could be very organized. She could be very analytical, very critical, but really organized, and this is something, that makes you feel good. Being organized yourself probably makes you feel good. You feel like you're comfortable with that. Maybe you're more conservative in your feelings, and you could be, your wife would be conservative too if you're a man, but with the moon in Virgo, I will say for the most part, you like feeling needed. You really like, being there for other people. You're probably the first to volunteer. Oh, I'll do it. Let me bake the, turkey for the Thanksgiving for the church. I can do it. You probably go out of your way a lot for other people. But you're too hard on yourself. This is one sign that I think can be self-critical a little too much, where you make your own self-esteem bad. Because you're too critical, and your self-esteem could have taken a hit too by your mom being overly critical of you as a child. So I want to say, be easy on yourself. You're a good person, and also, we need you in life because you're the people who, sometimes you may do things that other people may find thankless. Like, you're the one who goes and picks up, you do the little things in life that nobody kind of wants to do sometimes, but you do, and it makes other people's lives nice. And sometimes I think that, people, you do sometimes thankless things, like I'll give you an example. Let's say you're the husband, and, you just go out of your way a lot to do the dry cleaning for your wife, or you go out of your way a lot to cook meals, so because she had a hard day at work or a hard day with the kids. And you may not always get a thank you for these things, but because you do them, it makes other people's lives easier. And these are the type of things Virgos do because they like to. They want to feel needed, and they know that it's, it's really helping somebody out. And I want to say you guys can be, you're not really humanitarian, but in a way you are, because you go out of your way for others, and I just think that sometimes, because of the things that you do, they're not always things that people remember to say thank you. Like, you really helped me today, and I really appreciated that. And you don't always get that. And I think that you're used to this criticalness from childhood, and it could bring into your adulthood where um, may not get appreciated the way you deserve to be. And but just know that um, people need you in the world, and Moon in Virgo is a very sensitive sign. It is, but people may appear to be cold, and that is just because your demeanor is more reserved, and you're not always. Here's the thing too. You're not, the reason I think that they say it's a thankless position a little bit is because Virgo is not looking for accolades. They're not looking for attaboys and pat on the backs. But people, I'm making this video because not just this, but if you have a partner who has their moon in Virgo, say thank you and go out of your way, because these people, these type of moon type of people, they really deserve it, and they don't expect a thank you. They're not doing things for you because they want something in return. They're very selfless. And so if you have a partner with moon and Virgo, go out of your way and say thank you, and they're going to really appreciate it, even though they're not expecting it at all. But that would be very nice. And maybe go out of your way and do something for them. So, because they're always even though they like doing this, they may complain from time to time, but it's nice to have it reciprocated. Also, they like things tidy in the house. That makes them feel good too. So maybe clean the house for them or something. It makes them feel nice. Anyway, that was a little synopsis on Moon in Virgo. I hope you liked it. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. If you would like to take astrology classes, please click the link below. I have a basics and an aspects class that I will be teaching. And go to my website, LiveVisions.com, and click subscribe if you want to know when upcoming classes will be. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, and as always, have a good day. Bye-bye.